Data structures and algorithms are hard to learn, right? Many students starts with a lot of motivation but soon feel stuck. A lot of people find it difficult to solve even the simplest problem on lead code. And believe me, it's not because they're not smart or capable, it's just because they don't have a proper roadmap to follow. So, in this video, I am going to share with you 5 most important tips that will not only help you understand DSA but also make you a better problem solver. So, if you follow these steps, you will notice a huge improvement in just a few months. So, make sure to watch this video till the end. Without wasting any time, let's get started. Tip number 1, understand the basics first. Look, jumping directly to lead code is like trying to run before you even learn how to walk. If you are solving problem, that's a good practice. But if your fundamentals are weak, then even the easiest problem will feel impossible. So first, build a solid foundation. Start with the basics. Learn about arrays, strings, linked list, stacks and queues, trees, graphs. These are the building blocks. Once you know them well, you will automatically start seeing connections when solving problems. And here is a small technique that will help you get most out of your learning. After finishing a topic, try to solve at least 5 problems on your own before moving to the next one. And please don't rush here. If you get stuck, it's fine to watch a solution. But don't count that problem. Instead, pick another one and try again. This way, you're not just learning passively, you're actually applying your knowledge, and that's how you grow. Tip number 2, practice daily. Consistency beats motivation. In the beginning, you will feel super excited. You will study arrays, then linked lists, then stacks, but after a few weeks, your brain will start resisting. You will feel lazy, you will feel bored, and that's where most people give up. But here is the truth, if you want to master DSA, you have to be consistent. Practice even on days when you don't feel like it. You don't have to solve 10 problems a day. Just solve 1 to 2 problems daily, and that's enough to keep the momentum going. Small progress every single day is way more powerful than doing 20 problems in one day and then quitting for a week. Here is a bonus tip. If you can, find a friend who also wants to learn DSA, challenge each other. Learning with a partner keeps you accountable and it makes the journey less boring and more competitive. Remember one thing, DSA is not about speed, it's about consistency. Tip number 3, analyze solutions. Here is the mistake most beginners make. They just solve problem, submit it on lead code and then move on. But that's not enough. Every time you solve a problem, first think of a brute force solution. Then ask yourself, how can I make this faster? Even if your brute force solution is correct, try to optimize the solution. If you get stuck, then it's totally okay to watch a YouTube tutorial or even ask ChatGPT. Understand how others approach the same problem, and that's how you discover new ways of thinking. And very important, after solving a problem, always calculate the time and space complexity. This builds the habit of analyzing code like a professional. And over the time, you will notice your brain automatically starts thinking about efficiency the moment you see a problem. And that's the mindset of a strong problem solver. Tip number 4, learn patterns. Now listen carefully. Solving hundreds of problems will not automatically make you master. What really helps is learning the patterns behind the problems, because many problems look different on the surface, but the solution is often based on the same pattern. For example, sliding window, useful for subarray and substrings problems. Two pointers, helps in searching and sorting related problems. Next, we have recursion plus dynamic programming. This is perfect for optimization problems. So these are some of the patterns. Once you understand these patterns, you won't feel lost when you see a new problem. you will immediately think like, wait, this looks like a sliding window problem, or I can use recursion here. So instead of just grinding random questions, focus on patterns. That's the real shortcut to master DSA. Tip number 5. Revise and repeat. And this tip is something most people ignore. Revision. Here's what usually happens. You solve a problem today, you feel happy, you move on. But after 10 days, if the same problem comes again, you might forget the approach. Why? Because you never revised it. So make it a habit to revisit problems after a few days. For example, on Sunday, go back and solve the problems you did earlier in the week without looking at the solution. Think of it like going to the gym. If you lift weights only once, you won't build muscle. You need to repeat it. The same thing applies to DSA. Now let's quickly recap the 5 tips. First, build the basics. Then practice daily even if it's just one problem. Third, analyze every solution. After that, focus on problem solving patterns. And lastly, revise and repeat the old problems. So if you follow these 5 steps consistently, I promise DSA will no longer feel scary. It will actually become fun. So start today, start consistent, and in a few months, you will look back and realize how far you have come. So that's it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, then like this video and share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then click the subscribe button and also press the bell icon. I will see you in the next video. Happy coding everyone.